Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching SAMAA News. Here are today's headlines. US President Donald Trump has said that he has told his representatives not to rush into any deal with Iran as his administration played down hopes of an imminent breakthrough in the 3-month-old war that had been raised a day earlier. Trump wrote on Truth Social that the US blockade on Iranian ships in the Strait of Hormuz would remain in full force and effect until an agreement is reached, certified, and signed. On the other hand, Iran's Tasnim news agency said the US was still obstructing parts of a potential deal, including Tehran's demand for the release of frozen funds.
President Donald Trump has said that the ongoing negotiations with Iran are moving in the right direction in an orderly and constructive manner, and that both sides must take their time and get it right. In a social media post, he said that Tehran will never be allowed to develop a nuclear weapon. Trump also said the blockade on Iran will stay in place until a final agreement is reached and signed. In the same post, he called for more Middle Eastern nations to join the Abraham Accords and floated the possibility of Iran eventually joining the accords.
Moreover, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio has said the United States cannot finalize a nuclear agreement with Iran in 72 hours on the back of a napkin, stressing that diplomacy will be given a full chance before Washington considers other options. Speaking to reporters in New Delhi, Rubio said the US will either reach a good agreement with Iran or deal with the matter another way. He said Washington is prepared to give diplomacy every opportunity to succeed before exploring alternatives.
Meanwhile, Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian says his country is not seeking nuclear weapons, as talks with the United States continue over Tehran's nuclear program. Pezeshkian said Iran is ready to reassure the world of its peaceful intentions, but stressed that Iranian negotiators will not compromise on the country's honor and dignity.
A proposed agreement between the United States and Iran could include a 60-day ceasefire extension and the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz. According to a report by Axios, the deal would reportedly allow Iran to resume oil exports freely, while negotiations continue over Tehran's nuclear program. In return, Iran would clear mines from the strait, and the US would ease restrictions on Iranian ports and provide limited sanctions relief.
Senior Iranian official Mohsen Rezai has said that managing the Strait of Hormuz is Tehran's legal right to ensure national security. The military advisor to Iran's supreme leader also warned that Iran could withdraw from the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty if threatened, as negotiations with the United States continue over a possible peace deal and the reopening of the vital shipping route.
Russia has pounded Kyiv and surrounding areas with hundreds of drones and missiles in one of the heaviest bombardments of the city since the start of the 4-year war, firing an Oreshnik hypersonic missile near the capital. According to Ukrainian officials, Russia's hours-long overnight barrage killed 2 people in Kyiv and 2 more in the surrounding area, and it wounded nearly 100. Authorities said dozens of residential buildings and several schools had been damaged, many in the center of Kyiv. Officials also reported strikes in other parts of Ukraine and 2 deaths in the southern region of Kherson. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching SAMAA News.